What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Swipe Up 59, the 59th episode where I share my favorite posts from Instagram, or at least some of them. Let's get it going with a post from last Saturday's UFC event, which was attended by the current president, who is constantly getting booed everywhere he goes. And here's one from Ariel. L1. Just, I knew he was going to the event, and he's pretty much gone to a bunch of sporting events recently. But, I guess they didn't even put him on the big screen when he walked in. This is just from people seeing him walk in and wave. And booing him. But, I'm glad that, all these people at sporting events are, vocalizing what I feel. Boo is like the nicest thing you could throw at that guy, right? But anyway, wasn't surprised. They showed him very fast on the broadcast, but it wasn't a live thing, so you couldn't see. They just showed him in the crowd for like a second during the broadcast. But anyway, yeah. This one from Ariel Hawani, one of the best MMA reporters out there. All right, so moving on from the worst president ever to one of the funniest commentators ever, Bob Menery.
I'll tell you what, something is wrong with the referee. We haven't figured it out yet. We don't know if he smoked a crystal meth banger. Either that
His
or
ref
he's
is
auditioning
just
for Dancing with the
hilarious
Stars.
at
Down
this
he
Thai
goes.
boxing
Peter, this is Thailand.
match.
It's mostly known for its cheap hookers and getting hand jobs behind dumpsters in alleyways. I don't know why Peter just handed me that
Very,
note.
very
Accurate that is,
flamboyant
excuse me.
referee,
We are back to the action now,
constantly
as this
breaking
ref is
up.
on
They
one.
keep
He
clinching
went
for
out
whatever
last
reason.
night, didn't sleep, came to ref
And he's
this
like,
fight, and now he's Superman
just
through
flying
the
through the air to
fucking
stop the
ring.
action.
This guy is unbelievable.
Definitely,
But
I would
why
not
up
mind
and
seeing
down
him
now?
ref
We
a
need to
UFC
stop this
event.
madness.
I think
This
that would be
fight is
fun.
over. We've been waiting
You know, maybe
for this
like
fight
a
for quite
Dana White
some
Tuesday
time,
night
and
looking
I'll
for a
tell you
fight
what,
kind of a thing.
something is wrong with the
Or,
referee. We
not
haven't
looking for a
figured it
fight,
out
the
yet. We
Contender
don't know if he
Series.
smoked a crystal meth banger. Either
Love
that
Bob
or he's
Menery,
auditioning for Dancing with the Stars.
Like, you don't even need
Down
Bob
he
Menery's
goes.
commentating
Peter,
for
this is
this one to
Thailand.
be funny.
It's
It's
mostly
just
known
funny.
for its cheap hookers.
He's got a
and
fucking
getting
wallet
hand
chain on.
jobs behind
Okay, ref,
dumpsters
wallet
in
chain,
alleyways.
super
I
flamboyant,
don't know why Peter
constantly
just handed
breaking
that
up the
note. I don't know
clinch.
how accurate that
It's
is,
like
excuse me.
it's
We
it's
are back
crazy.
to the action
All
now,
right,
as
moving
we've
on.
been waiting.
All Things Comedy sharing the fact that Dave Chappelle just won the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor, which I guess will be broadcast somewhere so you could see his speech. But a big honor there for Dave Chappelle, who, although controversial, still one of the best comedians and one of my favorite comedians. His specials are killer. And I like that he's not afraid to be controversial. All right, moving on to this ink painting using a fork, which I thought was very interesting. This artist is doing the Japanese character for love, and then below does the just English word for love, which isn't, I mean, the way he or she, that's a guy. It's got to be how hairy those arms are. Very beautiful calligraphy kind of a style. It's interesting. I'm just curious. The biggest part was the fork and the spoon. It's like, should I do that? Do a run of paintings or drawings or whatever that, I don't know. My brain is stupid today. I kind of feel like I need a stamp for sure. All right, moving on. Moving on to a cool tattoo idea. It's Lisa Simpson wearing like psychedelic clothing on a tattoo. But when you shine the black light on it, it glows. I mean, if you're in places where there's black light around pretty regularly, then that's cool. I mean, it looks like just the colors are faded normally until you shine the light on it. But I mean, it's a cool idea. Looks cool. I don't know. All right, moving on. Kill Tony was mentioned in the New York Times, written by Julie Sambal, who I think she wrote a book on the roast battle, I believe. But she wrote up an article on 9 shows to catch in New York Comedy Festival, one of which was Kill Tony. And it's a great description of what Kill Tony is. The concept is simple. The names of novice comics are pulled from the bucket. The quaking hopefuls perform for 1 minute. The host Tony Hinchcliffe, the producer Brian Redband, and celebrity guest judges offer quips, critiques, questions, outright condemnation, or a combination thereof. With a live band led by Jeremiah Watkins, insults aplenty, and killer callbacks, the Death Squad Network's popular podcast and YouTube live stream has evolved from the main room of the Comedy Store in Los Angeles to sold-out international dates, all featuring an unflinching brand of controlled chaos. The show actually started in the belly room of the Comedy Store, but still all good. I love it. Kill Tony is amazing, and they just released their Australian dates, or their shows from Australia, which I'm going to watch while I'm editing this week's episodes, and I'll probably talk about them next week. As I talked about the Kill Tony Mania, figured why not do one for the Australian. But big ups to all the Kill Tony crew. I love those guys. Now moving on to the last one, Chili Peppers. Flea getting ready for a show. Kind of warming up. I think I may need to adopt this as a routine to warm up for this show. But, I mean, thankfully Flea is in the Red Hot Chili Peppers, because you just saw him on the streets. I'd feel bad, homeless old man. Crazy how old Flea looks nowadays. He looks like the greatest grandpa ever. But yeah, I want to read his book also. But that's it. Let's do some shout-outs. Love Flea. Love the Chili Peppers, obviously. Got the asterisks on my whatever. Let's do some shout-outs real quick and get out of here. Shout-out to Ariel Hawani, Jason Rubin, 91. Shout-out Bob Menery, All Things Comedy, Dave Chappelle. Shout-out Artsworth. Shout-out Yazi Yolkusu. Shout out Whirl Star. Shout out ___ Tukoi ___ shout out Jeremiah Stand Up. Shout out Kill Tony. Shout out Chili Peppers. And shout out to the main man. I love you, Flea. I love you so much. Hopefully one of these days I'll be able to talk to you, interview you. I don't know. Flea 333. That's it for this episode of Swipe Up. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show do come out every single day, so you can subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, IGTV, everywhere podcasts are found, and listen to every episode that comes out every day. And you can go to my website, inspireddisorder.com, and you can buy my artwork, which I make by hand, original artwork, and save 25% since you're a listener of this show. You get to save 25% when you use coupon code RTS. How about that? Follow me on social media at Ray Taylor. Have a great day. Peace out. Boom.